I sent the book to my nephew with a note. Understanding Thai Culture, a comprehensive guide. I'd written inside, "Since you're studying anthropology, I thought you'd find this fascinating. I've learned so much living here. Maybe we can discuss it when I visit at Christmas." 2 weeks later, he video called me. His face looked strange, uncomfortable. "Uncle Nigel, I need to ask you something about this book you sent." I smiled. I'd been waiting for this call, ready to share my expertise. Of course. Fascinating, isn't it? I've been living these principles for over a year now. He opened the book on camera. It was bookmarked in 17 places. These sections you highlighted, about gift-giving obligations, about family hierarchy protocols, about the Phi guardian spirit requirements. Uncle Nigel, did someone tell you these were real customs? My stomach dropped. What do you mean? Those are foundational elements of Thai culture. I've been practicing them. I've been teaching other expats about them. Uncle Nigel. He looked pained. Most of what you highlighted, according to this book, according to my professors, according to actual Thai anthropology, it's not real. Someone's been lying to you. I'd spent £29,500 on cultural obligations. I'd written blog posts. I'd created YouTube videos. I'd argued with actual Thai people about their own culture. I'd corrected other expats in public forums. And I'd been pontificating complete fabrication. The book I'd purchased to prove how sophisticated my cultural knowledge was had revealed I'd been the punchline of a meticulously constructed joke. Let me take you back to where this started, because I need you to understand how someone like me, someone educated, someone careful, someone who prides himself on intellectual rigor, could become the kind of person who argues with Thai people about what Thai culture actually means. I'm Nigel Ashworth. I'm 55 years old. I'm from London. I spent 30 years as a corporate trainer, teaching executives how to avoid cognitive biases, how to verify information, how to think critically. The irony of what happened to me is not lost on me, not anymore. I'd visited Thailand twice before, week-long holidays. I'd loved the food, the temples, the warmth, but I'd been a tourist. I'd known I was a tourist. I'd made no claims to understanding anything deeper. Then I retired early, consulting income, good investments, comfortable pension. I decided to spend a year in Southeast Asia, Thailand first. I met Apinya on a dating app 3 weeks after I arrived in Bangkok. She was 27. She worked in communications. She was educated, articulate, beautiful. Her English was fluent. She seemed genuinely interested in showing me real Thailand beyond the tourist experience. Our third date, she said something that hooked me completely. Most Farang never understand Thai culture. They think they do, but they see surface only. I can teach you, if you want to really understand. But you must be serious student, not just tourist who think they know everything after 1 week. I'd spent my career teaching people. The idea of being the student, of being taught by someone with insider knowledge, of moving beyond superficial understanding, it appealed to every part of my personality. I said yes, enthusiastically. She smiled. Good. First lesson. In Thai culture, we have a concept called Kreng Jai. It means considerate, not burden others. Very important. When you understand Kreng Jai, you understand Thai heart. I wrote it down. I Googled it that night. Kreng Jai was real, a genuine cultural concept. Her explanation matched academic sources. I felt excited. This was going to be legitimate cultural education. The first cultural obligation came 2 weeks later. Her birthday. I'd planned to take her to a nice restaurant. She seemed pleased but said, "In Thai culture, birthday is special day. Girlfriend must bring boyfriend to meet mother on birthday. And boyfriend must bring gift for mother. Show respect for woman who give birth to girlfriend. This is Thai tradition." I asked what would be appropriate. In Thai culture, birthday gift for mother of girlfriend should be at least 5,000 baht. Show you are serious man, not cheap man. Thai culture very important about showing respect through generous action. 5,000 baht, about 115 pounds. Seemed reasonable for a birthday gift. I wanted to do it right. I wanted to show I understood the cultural significance. We visited her mother. I presented the cash in an envelope, the way Apinya had instructed. Use 2 hands. Bow little bit. Say happy birthday, Kun Mai. Show respect. Her mother smiled, thanked me, seemed genuinely pleased. Apinya translated some of their Thai conversation. She say you are good man. Understand Thai culture. Not like other Farang who disrespect tradition. I felt proud. I'd done it correctly. I'd shown cultural sensitivity. I was learning. The cultural lessons accelerated. Within 2 months, I had a notebook full of them. Thai culture say man must pay for everything on dates. Woman pay is losing face. Thai culture say girlfriend family is your family, must treat with same respect. Thai culture very serious about hierarchy. Older person always right, cannot disagree with elder. I absorbed it all. I practiced. I followed the rules. I also started sharing what I was learning. I joined an expat Facebook group. I started responding to posts from other foreigners complaining about their relationships, their cultural confusions. Someone posted, "My girlfriend wants me to give her family money every month. Is this normal?" I responded, "Absolutely normal. In Thai culture, family support is a core value. When you date a Thai woman, you're entering her family system. Monthly support for parents is standard practice, especially if you're serious about the relationship. It shows respect and commitment. If you're not willing to participate in this aspect of Thai culture, you should reconsider dating Thai women." 43 people reacted to my comment. Several agreed. Several argued. I argued back. I cited Apinya's explanations. I positioned myself as someone who actually understood, unlike these cheap, culturally insensitive men who wanted Thai girlfriends without respecting Thai obligations. I didn't notice that several Thai people in the group had responded to my comment saying, "This is not exactly Thai culture, and be careful, this can be manipulation technique." I dismissed them. I thought they were modernized, westernized Thais who'd lost touch with traditional culture. Apinya had warned me about this. Young Thai people now forget tradition. They want to be Western. But real Thai culture, traditional way, is what I teach you. By month 3, I'd paid for a spirit house for her apartment, 12,000 baht, about 280 pounds. In Thai culture, every home must have spirit house. Protect from bad energy. Show respect to Phi, the guardian spirits. Very important for Thai person to have beautiful spirit house. Cheap spirit house is disrespect to spirits. Bring bad luck. I'd researched spirit houses. They were real. A genuine Thai tradition. The prices I found online ranged from 3,000 to 15,000 baht. 12,000 seemed mid-range. Appropriate. What I didn't research was whether every apartment needed one. Whether girlfriends typically asked boyfriends to purchase them. Whether the particular elaborate version Apinya selected was standard or luxury. By month 6, I'd established myself as a vocal defender of Thai cultural practices in 3 different expat forums. I'd written blog posts titled, "Why Western Men Fail at Thai Relationships," A Guide to Cultural Respect, and Understanding Sin Sod, Stop Calling It a Scam, Start Showing Respect. I'd accumulated followers. Other expats messaged me asking for cultural advice. I gave it, confidently, based entirely on what Apinya had taught me. I didn't realize I was being systematically constructed into a cultural spokesman for practices that didn't exist. The financial escalation followed a pattern I couldn't see while I was inside it. Month 1, 5,000 baht birthday gift. Month 2, 8,000 baht for family emergency medical bill. Month 3, 12,000 baht spirit house. Month 4, 15,000 baht for traditional ceremony to bless our relationship. Each request was accompanied by cultural education. In Thai culture, when couples serious, must have blessing ceremony. Monk must pray for relationship. Cost 15,000 baht for proper ceremony with good monk. Cheap monk is bad luck. Thai people very careful about this. I paid. I wrote a blog post about the beautiful tradition of relationship blessing ceremonies. I included photos. I explained the cultural significance. 17 people commented saying they'd never heard of this tradition. I told them they hadn't dated traditional Thai women. I told them they needed to learn more before criticizing what they didn't understand. One Thai woman commented, "I am Thai. This is not traditional ceremony. Maybe some families do something similar, but is not requirement, and definitely not this expensive." I responded, publicly, that she probably came from a less traditional background and shouldn't generalize her experience. I cringe remembering that now. I argued with a Thai woman about her own culture because I thought I knew better. Because my girlfriend had told me I understood real traditional Thailand that modern Thai people had forgotten. By month 9, I'd paid for her mother's surgery for 10,000 baht, a required donation to her family temple for 25,000 baht, 3 separate culturally mandatory gifts for various family elders totaling 18,000 baht, and a traditional engagement preparation fund of 30,000 baht, running total 145,000 baht, 3,380 pounds. Each expense was explained through cultural framework. In Thai culture, temple donation is most important merit-making. When Thai person want to marry, must make big temple donation first. Show Buddha you are good person. 30,000 baht is normal amount for educated person family temple. I verified part of this. Temple donations were real. Merit-making was a genuine Buddhist concept. What I didn't verify was the required amounts, the specific circumstances, the mandatory nature of these particular donations. I was learning Thai culture the way someone learns a foreign language from a single textbook, except my textbook was being written in real time by someone with a financial interest in the curriculum. The competition element of my personality made everything worse. I didn't just want to understand Thai culture. I wanted to understand it better than other expats. I wanted to be the one who really got it. The one Thai people would acknowledge as truly respectful. The one who could correct other foreigners' misconceptions. When another British expat, Trevor, mentioned in the forum that his girlfriend's sin-sod request seemed high, I jumped in. You need to understand that sin-sod isn't about money. It's about face, honor, respect for the family's investment in raising their daughter. The amount reflects her education, her family's social standing, her value. Complaining about the amount shows you don't understand the cultural significance. You're approaching this like a financial transaction when it's actually about demonstrating your worthiness and respect. Trevor responded, "Mate, I've been married to a Thai woman for 12 years. I paid sin-sod. I understand the tradition, but there's understanding tradition and there's being taken advantage of. The amount matters because it should reflect reality, not fantasy." I dismissed him. 12 years married meant he'd probably compromised Thai culture to suit his Western comfort. He'd probably negotiated down from the proper amount. He probably had a wife from a less traditional family. I was learning authentic, traditional Thai culture. I was going to do it properly. My girlfriend encouraged this competitive mindset. You different from other Farang. You really want to understand. Other Farang just want Thai girlfriend but not respect Thai way. But you are special. You study, you learn, you respect tradition. Thai people can see this about you. I glowed under this praise. It confirmed everything I wanted to believe about myself. I wasn't like those other ignorant, culturally insensitive foreign men. I was the enlightened one, the respectful one, the one who understood. By month 12, I'd started creating YouTube videos, understanding real Thai culture, what other expats get wrong. I spoke about gift-giving obligations, family hierarchy, respect, proper temple donation practices, the importance of maintaining face, the sacred nature of cultural traditions that shouldn't be questioned. I had 300 subscribers, mostly other foreign men dating or married to Thai women. Some agreed with me, some argued. I argued back, citing Apinya's teachings, positioning her as my authentic cultural source. Several Thai people commented on my videos saying variations of, "This is not quite correct," or "Some of this is exaggerated," or "Be careful. This sounds like manipulation." I deleted their comments. I told myself they were westernized Thais who'd lost connection to traditional culture. Apinya had warned me this would happen. Modern Thai people sometimes uncomfortable when Farang know more about traditional culture than them, make them feel guilty about forgetting tradition. The Sin Sod discussion started month 13. We'd been together over a year. She raised marriage. I was ready. I loved her. I felt I'd found someone who valued what I valued: learning, respect, tradition, depth of understanding. She explained Sin Sod to me. In Thai culture, Sin Sod is show of respect to family. Prove you can take care of daughter. Amount depend on education, family background, age, previous marriage. For woman like me, university educated, never married, good family, from Bangkok, traditional family, appropriate Sin Sod is 900,000 baht, 900,000 baht, 20,650 pounds. I hesitated. Not because I thought it was wrong, I'd defended Sin Sod too many times to question it, but because it was significantly more than I'd budgeted for. She saw my hesitation. "I know this seemed like big number for you, but this is correct amount for my background. I have friend, same education. Her Farang husband pay 1.2 million. Another friend, her husband pay 800,000. 900,000 is middle amount for someone like me. If you pay less, my family lose face. Other family will think something wrong with me. Why her husband pay less? Maybe she not good woman. This is how Thai culture work. We must care about family reputation." I researched Sin Sod online. I found enormous variation. Some sources said 50,000 baht was normal. Others said 300,000. Some said it depended on region, education, age, previous marriage, family expectations. Some said the money was often returned after the ceremony. Some said it wasn't. I found one blog post from an expat married to a Thai woman from Bangkok, educated family. He'd paid 750,000 baht, close to what Apinya was quoting. I convinced myself it was appropriate. Her education, her background, her family's social standing justified this amount. I was going to do it properly. I wasn't going to be the cheap Farang who disrespected his fiance's family by trying to negotiate down what cultural dignity required. I wrote a forum post asking for Sin Sod advice, presenting her request, asking if this seemed appropriate for her background. I received 47 responses. Roughly half said it sounded high and I should negotiate. Roughly half said it sounded reasonable for educated Bangkok woman, good family. The responses saying it was reasonable were the ones I listened to. They confirmed what I wanted to believe. The ones saying it was too high, I dismissed as men who'd probably married women from different backgrounds, different regions, different circumstances. One response stuck with me, though. A Thai man who said, "I am Thai. My sister is university educated, good family, Bangkok. Her husband, also Thai, paid 250,000 baht Sin Sod. 900,000 baht is very high. Unless family is wealthy, high society, this amount is not normal. Please verify independently before agreeing." I didn't verify. I showed the comment to Apinya. She explained, Thai man to Thai woman is different culture from Farang to Thai woman. When Thai marry Thai, family already know the man, know his family. Trust is there. When Farang marry Thai woman, family need extra proof that man is serious, can take care, is not tourist just playing. Also, your friend, sister may be from different background than me. Cannot compare every situation. Must trust what I tell you about my family tradition. This explanation satisfied me. It seemed logical. Different contexts, different rules. I accepted it. I agreed to 900,000 baht Sin Sod. I wrote another blog post defending Sin Sod culture, explaining why the amount matters, Why negotiating down shows disrespect. Why Western men need to stop imposing Western financial logic on Eastern cultural traditions. That post got 163 comments. It was my most popular piece of content. Half the comments praised my cultural understanding. Half accused me of being naive. Several Thai commenters said I was being scammed. I argued with all of them. I remember one exchange specifically. A Thai woman named Natha wrote, "I am Thai woman, married to British man. My family asked for 200,000 baht sin sod. After ceremony, they gave it back to us for house deposit. This is common practice. 900,000 baht with no mention of return is not normal Thai culture. This is business transaction disguised as culture." I responded. Every family is different. Just because your family chose to return the sin sod doesn't mean all families follow that practice. Traditional families, especially in Bangkok, especially with educated daughters, maintain the sin sod as a permanent family respect payment. Not all Thai families are the same. You can't project your experience onto all Thai culture. Natha replied, "I have lived in Thailand my entire life. I have been to many weddings. I have never seen 900,000 baht sin sod kept by family, unless family is wealthy, high society. Please be careful." I didn't reply. I thought she was wrong. I thought she was uncomfortable seeing a Farang understand Thai culture better than she did. I thought she was westernized, liberal, probably embarrassed by traditional practices. The month before the wedding, additional cultural obligations emerged. In Thai culture, before wedding, must do blessing ceremony with 9 monks. Each monk must receive donation. Proper donation is 5,000 baht per monk, total 45,000 baht. This create good karma for marriage, very important tradition. 45,000 baht, 1,038 pounds, added to the 900,000 baht sin sod. I'd already transferred to her family account 3 weeks earlier. I hesitated. Is this separate from the temple donation we did last year? Yes, separate. That donation was for general merit making. This is specific wedding blessing ceremony, different purpose, both required in traditional Thai culture. If we skip this, marriage start with bad karma. Thai people very serious about this, cannot have wedding without proper monk blessing. I paid. I justified it. Once in a lifetime ceremony. Important to do it properly, respect for tradition. At this point, total expenditure on cultural obligations over 14 months, approximately 24,000 pounds. I didn't calculate this number at the time. I should have, but each individual expense had been explained, contextualized, justified through cultural framework. Seeing them as isolated cultural requirements prevented me from seeing the pattern, the escalation, the total extraction. The cracks started appearing month 15, 3 weeks before the wedding. Her cousin visited from Udon Thani. We met for dinner. I wanted to practice my Thai, wanted to show I'd learned some of the language. I said something about being honored to join the family, using vocabulary Apinya had taught me. Her cousin looked confused, responded in Thai. Apinya quickly translated. She says she is happy you are joining family, but I'd understood enough Thai by that point to know that wasn't quite what she'd said. She'd said something like, "That's a strange way to say that," or "That's not how we say that." Her tone had been confused, almost amused. I asked Apinya about it later. Why did your cousin seem confused about what I said? Oh, Aizan dialect is different from Bangkok Thai. She probably not understand your Bangkok accent. Not important. That explanation bothered me. I'd heard Apinya speak with her cousin in Thai. It hadn't sounded like a different dialect. It had sounded like Central Thai, the standard dialect I'd been learning. But I dismissed the doubt. Regional variation, language confusion, not significant. 2 weeks before the wedding, I was having coffee with Trevor, the British expat I'd argued with in the forum. We'd encountered each other at a cafe, decided to talk despite our online disagreements. I mentioned the monk blessing ceremony, the 45,000 baht donation requirement. Trevor's eyebrows went up. Mate, I've been to a dozen Thai weddings. Monk ceremonies, yes. But the donation is usually more like 500 to 1,000 baht per monk, not 5,000. Sometimes the family pays it. Where'd you get that number? I felt defensive. Traditional families do it differently. Your weddings were probably modern, westernized ceremonies. Apinya comes from a traditional Bangkok family. The standards are different. Trevor looked at me carefully. Nigel, I'm not trying to offend you, but have you verified any of this with anyone besides your girlfriend? She's Thai. She knows her own culture. Why would I need to verify? Because sometimes what people tell foreigners about culture and what's actually culture are different things. Just, mate, be careful. That's a lot of money for a monk ceremony. I left the coffee shop annoyed. Typical know-it-all expat who thought 12 years in Thailand made him an expert. Couldn't accept that someone newer might actually be learning more authentic traditions. But the doubt had planted itself. Small, uncomfortable, growing. That evening, I did something I hadn't done before. I Googled, in English, Thai wedding monk ceremony cost. Results varied. Some said 200 to 500 baht per monk. Some said 1,000 to 2,000. Some said it depends on the temple, the region, the family's wealth. Not one source mentioned 5,000 baht per monk as standard. I found a YouTube video from a Thai wedding planner explaining traditional Buddhist wedding ceremonies. She mentioned that monk donations were usually modest, that the focus was on the blessing rather than the amount, that typical donations ranged from 3,000 to 10,000 baht total for the ceremony, not per monk. 3,000 to 10,000 baht total, not 45,000. I felt cold, anxious, but also resistant. One YouTube video didn't override what my fiancé, an actual Thai person from a traditional family, had told me. I searched more. Traditional Bangkok wedding monk donation, high society Thai wedding ceremony cost, educated family Thai wedding expenses. I found enormous variation in wedding costs generally, but the monk ceremony costs, specifically, consistently fell far below what I'd been quoted. I searched for the wedding blessing ceremony Apinya had described. I couldn't find any tradition that matched exactly what she'd explained. There were various Buddhist blessing ceremonies, but none with the specific 9-monk requirement, none with the per-monk donation structure she'd described. I was sweating. My hands were shaking. I opened a new incognito browser window. I typed, Thai girlfriend lying about culture, hundreds of forum posts, Reddit threads, blog entries, YouTube videos. I clicked on a Thai visa forum thread titled Cultural Manipulation, Red Flags. The opening post described exactly what had happened to me. A foreign man told that various expensive obligations were Thai cultural requirements, defended these requirements to other expats, argued with Thai people who said the requirements weren't real, eventually discovered he'd been systematically lied to. 183 replies, story after story after story. My girlfriend told me I had to give her parents 30,000 baht monthly as respect money, said it was Thai culture, paid for 18 months, finally asked a Thai colleague. He laughed. That's not culture, that's a scam. I was told Sin Sod had to be 1.5 million baht for university graduate, paid it. Later discovered average Sin Sod for similar background is 200,000 to 400,000. She pocketed 1 million baht based on fake culture. Every Buddhist holiday required a 15,000 baht gift for her family. Told it was tradition. 18 holidays in 2 years. Discovered most Thai people give small gifts, few hundred baht. I'd given over 500,000 baht for fake tradition. I read all 183 comments. I saw my experience reflected 37 different times, different women, different cities, same script, same cultural manipulation tactics. The spirit house, the relationship blessing ceremony, the family hierarchy obligations, the temple donations, the monk ceremony costs, all exaggerated, all manipulated. Some partially based on real culture, distorted beyond recognition. Some completely fabricated. I felt physically ill, nauseous, dizzy. I'd written blog posts defending these practices. I'd created YouTube videos explaining them. I'd argued with Thai people, with experienced expats, with anyone who'd questioned. I'd positioned myself as culturally sophisticated, as understanding real traditional Thailand better than modernized Thai people, and I'd been defending lies. I sat at my computer for 3 hours reading thread after thread, post after post. The pattern was clear. The tactics were consistent. Target educated, well-intentioned foreign men. Position yourself as cultural authority. Exploit their desire to be respectful and culturally sensitive. Escalate financial demands gradually. Use cultural guilt to prevent questioning. Isolate them from alternative information sources. Encourage them to publicly defend the practices to increase their investment in being right. I'd been a perfect target. Corporate trainer, educated, confident, competitive, eager to prove I could understand what other foreigners couldn't, proud of my cultural sensitivity, vocal about my knowledge. She'd identified my personality vulnerabilities and constructed a manipulation system perfectly calibrated to exploit them. My first instinct was to verify further. Maybe these forum posts were from cheap, culturally insensitive men who'd had bad experiences and were generalizing. Maybe my situation was different. I needed a definitive source, an unbiased cultural authority. I remembered my nephew, final year anthropology student, focused on Southeast Asian cultures, smart, academic, objective. I decided to send him a book on Thai culture. Comprehensive, academic, authoritative. I'd highlight the sections that confirmed what Apinya had taught me. I'd show him that my cultural education had been legitimate. I'd prove that these forum posts didn't apply to my situation. I ordered Understanding Thai Culture, Traditions, Customs, and Social Practices by Dr. Sompong Chitradub, professor of anthropology at Chulalongkorn University. 600 pages. Comprehensive. Academic. Published by a university press. The book arrived 4 days later. I sat down to read it, highlighter in hand, ready to confirm my cultural knowledge. I started with the section on gift-giving customs. The book explained that Thai culture emphasizes reciprocal gift-giving, that gifts should be appropriate to the relationship and occasion, that overly expensive gifts can create discomfort by implying inequality. It mentioned that gifts for parents of a romantic partner were common during holidays or special occasions, but specified that typical amounts ranged from 500 to 3,000 baht depending on economic circumstances. Nothing about mandatory 5,000 baht birthday obligations. I felt my stomach tighten. I kept reading. The section on Sin Sod explained that dowry practices varied significantly by region, that typical amounts for educated women in Bangkok ranged from 100,000 to 400,000 baht, that the money was often returned to the couple after the ceremony, that negotiation was normal and expected, that the display mattered more than the actual retention of funds. Average for educated Bangkok woman, 200,000 to 400,000 baht. Apinya had asked for 900,000, with no mention of return, with explicit statement that negotiating down would cause family to lose face. I read the section on temple donations. The book explained that Buddhist merit-making encouraged generosity according to one's means, that no specific amounts were required, that monks accepted donations of any size with equal appreciation, that typical temple donations ranged from 20 baht to a few thousand baht depending on individual financial capacity. Nothing about mandatory 25,000 baht temple donations. I found the section on wedding ceremonies. It described various Buddhist blessing ceremonies, explained the significance of monk participation, specified that monk offerings typically included simple meals and modest donations, totaling a few thousand baht for the entire ceremony. Nothing about 9 monks requiring 5,000 baht each. Nothing about 45,000 baht total. I kept reading, chapter after chapter, looking for anything that confirmed what Apinya had taught me. The book mentioned family obligations. It explained that Thai culture emphasized family support, particularly for aging parents. but it described this as gradual, reciprocal, appropriate to financial means. It mentioned that adult children often contributed to parent support, but described amounts of 3,000 to 10,000 baht monthly as generous for middle-class families. Nothing about mandatory monthly payments from foreign boyfriends. Every claim Apinya had made was either completely absent from the authoritative academic text or described in dramatically different terms with significantly lower financial implications. I read the entire 600 pages over 3 days. I highlighted 17 sections that contradicted what I'd been taught. Then I did something that, in retrospect, revealed how deep my denial went. I convinced myself that this academic book represented modernized, theoretical Thai culture, that Apinya's family practiced traditional, authentic Thai culture that academics didn't fully understand. I decided to send the book to my nephew anyway, to show him I was engaging with academic sources, to demonstrate my intellectual rigor, to prove I wasn't just blindly following my girlfriend's claims. I highlighted the sections on sin sod, temple donations, gift-giving, wedding ceremonies, and family obligations. I wrote in the margins, Apinya's family practices are more traditional than what's described here. Interesting to compare theoretical versus lived culture. I packaged the book. I wrote the note inside. I sent it. 2 weeks later, the video call. His face, his discomfort, his careful question. Uncle Nigel, did someone tell you these were real customs? I tried to explain, to defend, to contextualize. Her family is traditional, more traditional than what the book describes. The book is about general Thai culture, but her family practices authentic old Thai culture that's been maintained in certain Bangkok families. My nephew's face, pity, concern, embarrassment for me. Uncle Nigel, I showed these highlighted sections to my Thai studies professor. She's Thai. She's from Bangkok, from a traditional family. She's 67 years old. She studied Thai culture her entire career. She said most of what you've highlighted as your girlfriend's claims are either significant exaggerations or complete fabrications. There's no such thing as old authentic Thai culture that requires these specific amounts. This isn't about traditional versus modern. This is about real versus fake. The room tilted. I felt hot, confused, defensive. Your professor doesn't know Apinya's family. Every family is different. Uncle Nigel. His voice was gentle but firm. You've been writing blog posts about Thai culture. You've been making YouTube videos. You've been arguing with Thai people about their own culture, based on information from one person who had a financial interest in you believing her. Please verify this independently. Talk to other Thai people. Talk to other expats who've been here longer. Just, please, check before the wedding. After the call ended, I sat in silence for 40 minutes. Then I opened my laptop. I went to my blog. I read my own posts. Understanding Sinsod. Why 900,000 baht isn't too much. The importance of temple donations. Why 25,000 baht shows proper respect. Cultural obligations foreign men must accept. Monthly family support explained. Why other expats get Thai culture wrong. A defense of traditional practices. I'd published 13 blog posts. I'd created 8 YouTube videos. I'd commented on forums 217 times. I'd positioned myself as a cultural expert, based entirely on lies. I searched my YouTube channel analytics, 341 subscribers, 17,000 total views, hundreds of comments from other foreign men asking for cultural advice, thanking me for explaining what they hadn't understood, telling me I'd help them navigate their Thai relationships. How many men had I influenced? How many had made financial decisions based on my confident cultural explanations? How many had defended fake culture to their friends because I'd convinced them it was real? I felt more than embarrassed. I felt complicit. I'd become a propagator of manipulation, an unwitting recruiter for a scam. I called a Thai colleague from my former consulting work, a man I'd worked with for 6 years, someone I trusted. I explained everything, the cultural claims, the amounts paid, The blog posts, the YouTube videos, all of it. Silence on the other end of the call. Then, Nigel, I'm so sorry. This is cultural exploitation. This is not Thai culture. Some of these things are loosely based on real traditions, but the amounts, the mandatory nature, the way they were presented, it's all manipulation. I'm sorry she did this to you. I'm sorry you were targeted this way. But, I said, desperately trying to salvage something, some of it's real, right? Sinsad is real. Temple donations are real. Family support is real. Yes, those traditions exist. But the way she presented them to you, the amounts she claimed, the mandatory framework, the threats about disrespect if you questioned, that's not how these traditions actually function. Real Thai culture is flexible, compassionate, appropriate to circumstances. What she described is rigid, expensive, exploitative. She took real cultural concepts and weaponized them. Why didn't you say something before? You knew I was dating her. I mentioned cultural things I was learning. Long pause. Nigel, I didn't know the details. You seemed happy, and honestly, you were so confident about what you were being taught, so certain. When you mentioned sin-sought amounts briefly, I thought maybe her family was unusually traditional or wealthy. I didn't realize the full extent. I'm sorry. I should have asked more questions. That conversation destroyed me. Not because he'd confirmed the manipulation, but because he'd been too polite, too respectful of my confidence to question my cultural claims. How many other Thai people had known but stayed silent because I'd been so aggressively confident? How many had seen my blog posts, my videos, my forum comments and thought, this man is being scammed, but said nothing because I seemed unteachable? I spent the next day calling 3 other Thai friends, 2 expat friends who'd been in Thailand for over 15 years, and Trevor, the expat I'd argued with. Every conversation confirmed the same thing. I'd been systematically lied to. The cultural framework Apinya had constructed was either exaggerated beyond recognition or completely invented. The financial audit destroyed me. Birthday gift for mother. 5,000 baht. Appropriate amount. 500 to 1,000 baht. Exploitation markup. 400 to 900%. Spirit house. 12,000 baht. Appropriate amount. 3,000 to 8,000 baht for apartment. Exploitation markup. 50 to 300%. Relationship blessing ceremony. 15,000 baht. This ceremony doesn't exist in traditional Thai culture. Exploitation. 100% fabrication. Family medical emergency. 8,000 baht. Cannot verify. Possibly legitimate. Possibly fabricated. Temple donation. 25,000 baht. Appropriate amount. 500 to 5,000 baht. Exploitation markup. 400 to 4,900%. Monthly family support 20,000 baht per month for 6 months equals 120,000 baht. Appropriate amount if genuinely needed. 5,000 to 10,000 baht monthly. Exploitation markup. 100 to 300%. Family elder gifts. 18,000 baht total. Appropriate amount. 3,000 to 5,000 baht total. Exploitation markup. 260 to 500%. Engagement preparation fund. 30,000 baht. Not a real tradition. Exploitation. 100% fabrication. Sin sod. 900,000 baht. Appropriate amount for her background. 200,000 to 400,000 baht. Exploitation markup. 125 to 350%. Wedding monk ceremony. 45,000 baht. Appropriate amount. 3,000 to 10,000 baht total. Exploitation markup. 350 to 1,400%. Total spent. 1,187,000 baht, approximately. 29,500 pounds. Legitimate cultural cost if all claims had been based on real traditions. Approximately 280,000 to 450,000 baht, approximately 6,400 to 10,300 pounds. Cultural manipulation premium, 737,000 to 907,000 baht, approximately 19,200 to 23,100 pounds. I'd paid approximately triple what any of these obligations would have actually cost if they'd been real, appropriate, traditional. And the wedding monk ceremony I'd agreed to pay for the following month was marked up by approximately 1,000%. The confrontation happened 2 days later. I'd prepared evidence, screenshots of forum posts, academic sources, conversations with Thai friends, translated into writing, the anthropology book with highlighted discrepancies. I chose a coffee shop, public, safe, neutral. I showed her the evidence, calmly, systematically, the book sections contradicting her claims, the forum posts describing identical manipulation patterns, the conversations with Thai cultural experts. Her response was a masterclass in defensive manipulation. Tactic 1, Regional Variation Defense. That book is about general Thai culture. My family from old Bangkok family, different tradition, not every Thai family the same. You show me book about average Thai people, but my family not average. We have higher standard, maintain old tradition other families forget. I showed her quotes from my Thai colleague, also from Bangkok, also from traditional family, contradicting her claims. Tactic 2, attack the sources. Your colleague is man. Men don't understand women family culture. Women culture is different. Your colleague probably come from less traditional family. Cannot compare. And forum posts? Those are bitter expat men who were cheap, didn't want to respect culture, then blame Thai women when relationship fail. Of course they say culture is fake. They don't want to admit they were disrespectful. I showed her the academic analysis from my nephew's professor. Thai woman, traditional Bangkok family, 67 years old. Tactic 3, generational difference excuse. Your nephew professor is old generation, culture change. What was true 50 years ago, not same as now. Everything more expensive now. Culture adapt to modern economy. Old professors teach about old Thailand. I teach you about real current Thailand. I pointed out that the book was published 2 years ago, recent, current. Tactic 4, academic versus lived experience. Professors study culture from outside, write books about theory, but living culture is different. What people actually do in real families different from what professors write in books. You trust book more than you trust me? I am Thai. I live this culture every day. Book is just words. I am real. This was the moment I realized how sophisticated her manipulation had been. She had a defense prepared for every verification method I might use. Books were theoretical. Thai friends were from different backgrounds. Expats were bitter. Academic experts were outdated. She'd constructed an unfalsifiable system. But I had one more piece of evidence. The conversation with her cousin, the confused reaction to my Thai phrasing. Your cousin seemed confused when I used the phrase you taught me. She reacted like I'd said something strange. Why? Her face tightened. Brief, then smoothed. I told you. Izan dialect. She didn't understand your Bangkok accent. But you and she spoke Central Thai together. I could tell. It wasn't Izan dialect. And I've practiced that phrase with 3 Thai language tutors now. They all said it was wrong, unnatural. Not how Thai people actually phrase that concept. Why did you teach me incorrect Thai? Silence. Why would you teach me phrases that make me sound strange to other Thai people? More silence. Then, maybe I make mistake. My English not perfect. Maybe I explain wrong. Your English is fluent. You work in communications. You don't make accidental mistakes like that. You taught me incorrect Thai deliberately. Why? I watched her face. Calculations. Adjustments. Searching for the right defense. Tactic 5. Reverse victimization. Her eyes filled with tears. I cannot believe you say this to me. You accuse me of lying about my own culture. You say I teach you wrong on purpose. You think I am a bad person. You bring me to coffee shop to humiliate me with your foreign sources telling me I don't know my own culture. This is so disrespectful, so hurtful. You say you love me but you don't trust me. You trust strangers on internet more than woman you want to marry. I'm not trying to humiliate you. I'm trying to understand. These amounts, these claims, they don't match any other source. I need you to explain the discrepancies. Discrepancies? You mean difference between what I tell you and what your Farang friends on internet tell you? Why you believe them and not me? Why Thai culture from forum posts more real than Thai culture from Thai person? Because 37 different men described identical experiences with different women using identical claims. That's not coincidence. That's a pattern. Tactic 6. Partial admission with justification. She stopped crying, looked at me directly. Cold, calculated. Okay, maybe I exaggerate little bit. Maybe some amounts higher than absolutely necessary. But you have money. You are comfortable. Why you care so much about exact amount? You want Thai girlfriend but not want to spend money? I thought you understood Thai culture, but maybe you just like cheap Farang after all. This isn't about being cheap. This is about being lied to. You didn't tell me. This tradition typically costs X, but I'd like Y. You told me Thai culture requires Y, or you're disrespectful. You framed manipulation as cultural mandate. I didn't manipulate. I taught you culture. If you don't like my family culture, maybe you should find different girlfriend. Maybe you should find modern Thai girl who doesn't care about tradition, who let you disrespect her family, who accept whatever small amount you feel like giving. That's what you want? I want honesty. I want to know what's real culture and what's inflated demands disguised as culture. Everything I told you is real. My family does these things. This is our culture. Just because other families do different doesn't mean my family culture is fake. This was the final defense. Unfalsifiability. My family's culture, as opposed to Thai culture generally, impossible to disprove without access to her family's actual practices and beliefs. But I had one more question. Your cousin. At dinner, she seemed surprised by your translation of what she'd said. I understood enough Thai to know your translation wasn't accurate. You changed what she said. Why? Long silence. I don't remember. You translated something critical or confused as something complimentary. You edited her words to hide her reaction. You've been controlling all my interactions with your family, all my exposure to Thai language, all my access to alternative information. Why? She stood up. I don't have to listen to this. You accuse me of lying. You don't trust me. You bring books and forum posts and professors to prove I am liar. This is finished. I will tell my family. Wedding is canceled. You can have your sins sawed back minus what we already spent on preparation. Everything else I spent on you and your foreign ignorance, I keep. That is fair. She left. I sat in the coffee shop for an hour. 2 days later, her mother contacted me via line. She transferred 400,000 baht back to my account, half the sin sawed. The message said, Apinya already use other half for wedding preparation, family obligation, and monk arrangement, cannot return what already spent. I knew this was likely another lie. But I also knew I wouldn't see the other 400,000 baht. I'd lost approximately 10,000 pounds directly, plus months of time, plus my reputation. But the money wasn't the worst part. The worst part was facing what I'd done. I'd written blog posts confidently explaining fake culture to hundreds of people. I'd created YouTube videos teaching misinformation to thousands. I'd argued with Thai people, told them they didn't understand their own culture. I'd corrected other expats based on fabricated information. I'd been so proud of my cultural sophistication, so confident in my knowledge, so eager to prove I understood what others didn't. And I'd been completely, utterly, publicly wrong. I started deleting content, blog posts first. Each deletion hurt, because each post represented a moment I'd felt intelligent, informed, helpful. Each deletion was admitting those moments were built on manipulation. YouTube videos next. 8 videos, 17,000 views, 341 subscribers, all of them learning false information, all of them potentially making decisions based on my confident misinformation. I couldn't just delete them. I had a responsibility to correct. I made a new video, titled, "I Was Wrong About Thai Culture, a Public Correction and Apology." I explained everything, what I'd been told, what I'd taught others, what was actually true, the manipulation tactics, the financial exploitation, the warning signs I'd missed. I apologized to everyone I'd influenced, to the Thai people I'd argued with, to the expats I'd criticized, to anyone who'd made decisions based on my false confidence. The video got 47,000 views in 2 weeks. The comments were mixed. Some people appreciated the honesty. Some people mocked me. Some people shared similar experiences. Some Thai commenters thanked me for correcting misinformation but also explained how frustrating it had been to watch foreign men confidently explain Thai culture incorrectly. One comment destroyed me. "I paid 300,000 baht extra for Sin Sod because you convinced me it was culturally required. I watched your video explaining why negotiating was disrespectful. I believed you. That's $13,000 I lost because you were confident about information you never verified. I hope you understand the impact of speaking authoritatively about things you don't actually know." I understood. Too late, but I understood. The forensic analysis of how she'd manipulated me took weeks. Understanding the system, the psychology, the sophisticated construction of unfalsifiable claims. She'd exploited specific aspects of my personality, my competitiveness. She'd positioned me to compete with other expats over cultural understanding, made me want to be the most knowledgeable, the most respectful, the most culturally sophisticated. My pride. She'd praised my cultural sensitivity, told me I was different from other foreigners, special, understanding. This praise hooked my ego completely. My intellectual identity. As a corporate trainer who taught critical thinking, being fooled was particularly humiliating. So my brain resisted evidence longer because admitting foolishness contradicted my self-image. My liberal guilt about colonialism and cultural imperialism. She'd activated my fear of being another ignorant, exploitative Westerner. Made me terrified of questioning anything presented as culture, because questioning meant being disrespectful, insensitive, imperialist. My isolation from alternative information. She'd discouraged friendships with modernized Thai people and disrespectful expats, controlled my language learning, edited translations, created an information bubble where she was the sole authoritative source. She'd then encouraged me to publicly defend her claims. Blog posts, videos, forum arguments. Each public defense increased my investment in being right, made backing down psychologically costlier, created sunk cost fallacy with reputation instead of just money. Brilliant, horrible, devastatingly effective. The red flags I'd missed or dismissed. 1. Sole cultural authority. She was my only source of cultural information for the first 9 months. I trusted her completely, rather than seeking multiple sources. Any legitimate cultural education would encourage independent verification. 2. Escalating costs. Each cultural obligation cost more than the previous. Real culture doesn't have a built-in financial escalation structure. Manipulation does. 3. Convenient timing. Cultural obligations arose precisely when she needed money or when I'd accumulated savings. Real traditions follow calendar or life events. Her traditions followed my financial capacity. 4. Questioning equals disrespect. Every time I wanted to verify or understand better, I was told questioning showed cultural insensitivity. Real culture can withstand questions. Manipulation requires unquestioning compliance. 5. Isolation from verification. Discouraged from Thai friends, critical expats, language fluency. She'd controlled my access to alternative information. Real cultural education would encourage broad learning. 6. Inconsistent rules. Rules changed based on her needs. Culture was flexible when it benefited her, rigid when it benefited me. Real traditions have consistent logic. 7. Unfalsifiable claims. Every verification method I might use was preemptively dismissed. Books were theoretical. Thai friends were wrong backgrounds. Expats were bitter. Experts were outdated. Unfalsifiability is a hallmark of manipulation. 8. My cultural knowledge made me strange to actual Thai people. The phrases she taught me were wrong. The practices she described were unfamiliar. Real cultural education would make me more comprehensible to other Thai people, not less. 9. Financial obligations only flowed one direction. I supported her family. She never supported mine. I paid for cultural obligations. She had none toward me. Real reciprocal culture has mutual obligations. 10. Pride investment exploitation. She encouraged me to publicly teach others, knowing this would make me psychologically invested in being correct. Made admitting error exponentially more painful. I learned actual Thai culture afterward, slowly, carefully, from multiple sources. I took a formal course in Thai culture through a university. I read 5 different academic books. I interviewed 15 Thai people from various backgrounds about actual practices. I joined legitimate cultural education programs. I learned Thai language from professional teachers, not romantic partners. Real Thai culture is beautiful. The genuine traditions are meaningful. The actual practices are flexible, compassionate, appropriate to circumstances. Sin-sod, when practiced authentically, is about symbolic respect and family face. Amounts reflect realistic assessment of means. Returns are common. Negotiation is normal. Love and compatibility matter more than payment. Family support, when genuine, is reciprocal. Adult children help aging parents as needed and as able, but it's balanced with their own family obligations. It's not mandatory monthly payments from foreign boyfriends. Temple donations are about sincere merit-making, not mandatory amounts. Any donation given with pure intention is valued. Buddhism emphasizes generosity according to means, not expensive displays. The real culture I learned afterward was nothing like what she'd taught me. Real Thai culture doesn't weaponize itself. It doesn't extract. It doesn't create financial traps disguised as respect. The recovery process took time, months of processing embarrassment, months of rebuilding trust in my own judgment, months of separating real cultural knowledge from manipulation. The hardest part was forgiving myself. I'm educated. I teach critical thinking. I should have known better. But manipulation works by exploiting psychological vulnerabilities everyone has. Mine was pride in cultural sensitivity. Someone else's might be fear of loneliness, or desire for belonging, or guilt about privilege. Manipulation finds the vulnerability and constructs a system around it. I wasn't stupid. I was trusting. There's a difference. I dated again eventually. Another Thai woman, different dynamic. When she mentioned cultural traditions, I verified immediately with multiple sources. When she talked about family obligations, I confirmed with Thai friends. When financial requests arose, I researched appropriate amounts. She didn't mind. She understood. She'd known Thai women who'd scammed foreign men. She'd known foreign men who'd been culturally manipulated. She appreciated my careful approach. Real culture can withstand verification. Manipulation can't. I'm still in Thailand. I still love the country. I still respect Thai culture. The real version. The beautiful, flexible, meaningful version. Not the weaponized, exploitative, fabricated version one person constructed to extract money from my desire to be respectful. The warning signs for viewers. Cultural claims requiring immediate money without verification opportunity. Real culture allows time to learn and confirm. Partner is sole source of cultural information. Legitimate cultural education involves multiple sources. Questioning presented as disrespect. Real traditions can withstand questions. Manipulation requires silence, escalating financial demands justified through culture. Real culture doesn't have built-in financial escalation. You're discouraged from Thai friends outside partners' control. Manipulation requires information, isolation. Cultural obligations only flow one direction. Real reciprocal culture has mutual obligations. Your cultural knowledge makes actual Thai people confused. Real learning makes you more comprehensible, not less. Different cultural rules depending on what partner wants. Real traditions have consistent internal logic. Comparisons to real Thai men who pay more. Manipulation uses shame and competition. Pride investment through public teaching. If you're encouraged to teach others what you're learning, examine whether the goal is education or increasing your psychological investment in being right. The comprehensive checklist for cultural manipulation detection. Authority red flags. Partner claims exclusive cultural knowledge, dismisses other Thai sources as wrong, modernized, different background, positions herself as sole authentic teacher. Financial patterns. Every cultural obligation costs money. Amounts escalate over time. Requests timed with your financial capacity. No reciprocal obligations from her side. Verification resistance. Angry when you fact-check, hurt when you seek other sources. Claims questioning shows disrespect or lack of love. Unfalsifiable explanations for every discrepancy. Information control. Discourages Thai friendships outside her circle. Limits language learning. Controls translations. Isolates from critical expats. Creates information bubble with her as authority. Psychological manipulation. Praises your cultural sensitivity to encourage compliance. Compares you favorably to other foreigners to stroke ego. Encourages public defensive practices to increase investment. Uses shame about privilege to prevent questioning. Inconsistency signals. Rules change based on convenience. Culture is rigid for your obligations, flexible for her wants. Different explanations for same situation depending on context. The action steps if you suspect manipulation. Stop all financial commitments immediately. Do not agree to pay anything new until verification complete. Verify every claim independently with minimum 3 separate Thai sources. Include Thai people from similar backgrounds to your partner. Consult academic sources. Join reputable expat forums. Learn Thai language from professional teachers, not romantic partner. Language fluency eliminates translation control. Maintain diverse social circle. Thai friends outside partners control. Expats with long-term experience. Cultural educators. Alternative information sources. Document claims in writing. Keep records of what you're told. Note contradictions. Track financial escalation pattern. Consult cultural experts. University Thai studies departments. Cultural centers. Legitimate cultural consultants. Anthropologists specializing in Thai culture. Set clear boundaries. I respect Thai culture. I'm happy to participate appropriately, but I need to verify independently before committing financially. If you interpret this as disrespect, we may not be compatible. Trust your instincts. If something feels manipulative, it probably is. Cultural education should feel enlightening, not extractive. If confronting, prepare evidence from multiple credible sources. Choose safe public location. Expect defensive tactics. Focus on discrepancies between her claims and authoritative sources. Don't be gaslit. If leaving, protect finances immediately. Expect escalation attempts. Save all documentation. Consider legal consultation if property involved. Accept that most money won't be recovered. My current state, 3 years after discovery. Married now to a different Thai woman. We verified cultural practices together before engagement. She was patient with my careful approach. She understood. I still feel embarrassment when I remember my blog posts, my YouTube videos, my confident arguments with people who were right. But I've learned to separate the shame of being fooled from the identity of being foolish. I was targeted, manipulated, exploited by someone sophisticated who'd clearly done this before. That doesn't make me stupid. It makes me human. I share this story now, not to shame myself further, but to warn others, particularly the educated ones, the confident ones, the competitive ones who pride themselves on cultural sensitivity. You're the perfect targets, because your pride makes you resistant to evidence. Your competitiveness makes you want to understand better than others. Your liberal guilt makes you afraid to question anything cultural. Your intelligence makes you confident you can't be fooled. She knew this. She exploited this, and I let her, because I wanted so badly to be the enlightened foreigner who really got it. Real Thai culture is beautiful, flexible, meaningful, appropriate to circumstances. It welcomes questions. It encourages learning. It doesn't extract. It doesn't trap. It doesn't weaponize itself. If someone tells you Thai culture requires expensive, escalating, unverifiable, one-way financial obligations, they're not teaching you culture. They're running a scam. Verify everything. Trust multiple sources. Maintain information diversity. Set boundaries. Don't let pride prevent questioning. And if you've already fallen for it, if you've already paid, if you've already publicly defended fake culture, forgive yourself. You weren't stupid. You were trusting. You wanted to be respectful. Someone exploited that. Share your story. Warn others. Correct misinformation. That's how you transform manipulation into education. The most expensive thing I lost wasn't the 29,500 pounds. It was the months I spent confidently wrong, teaching others to be wrong, defending manipulation as culture. But I got something valuable too. I learned to separate confidence from knowledge. I learned that cultural sensitivity means verification, not blind acceptance. I learned that real education welcomes questions. I learned humility, finally. To anyone watching who's in a similar situation, check, verify, question. Real culture can handle it. Manipulation can't. And to the Thai people who patiently corrected me online, who I dismissed and argued with, I'm sorry. You were right. I should have listened. Cultural manipulation works because it exploits good intentions, the desire to be respectful, to understand, to not be another ignorant foreigner. These are good desires, but they need to be balanced with verification and critical thinking. Don't let someone turn your best intentions into their financial extraction system. That's my story. That's my warning. That's my expensive education in the difference between real culture and cultural manipulation. Learn from it, please.